Well, hello guys, welcome to The Corner, where we talk about anime, manga, and everything in between, and today we are doing chapter 536 of Fairy Tail. We get to see what happens to Agnolia, and what happens to Zeref as well. So let's get this review started, shall we? This chapter felt a little bit rushed when it really came down to the Agnolia battle, but with the Zeref battle, it had been long needed to end because of the fact that they were kind of just extending the Zeref battle over and over and over again, and they finally completed it with Mavis being the last person, Zansu going, alright, you can handle this right first, I'm tired, I want to go see Happy and the others, and Mavis was like, yes, I can handle this. As she gets up, which we originally thought she was dead, and she isn't. But I wonder what is actually going to happen in the next chapter with those two. But with the Agnolia thing, it's a little bit of anticlimactic on how he actually failed, especially since they destroyed the ship and apparently the ship got back up. Well, Anna got the ship moving again with her magic, and Itachi, or something like that, the short perfume guy, ended up steering the ship. So what ends up happening here is we lose another character from Fairy Tail, an old character that we've gotten used to throughout the years of reading Fairy Tail. And this is a kind of a sad moment as Urza saves Julio and gets him out of Agnolia's hand as a ship punches right into... I can't win with this. I'm just saying this right now. I'm not even going to edit this out. I can't seem to win with any of this shit right now, and either my computer's going off or my phone's going off, and I swear I put my phone on silent. Anyways, it's been very distracting. But let me just... but let's continue on with what I was saying after that little freak out over here. So apparently Pegasus' ship ends up, Pegasus ends up ramming into Agnolia, pushing him into the Time Force, executing Anna and Itachi, or I don't know his name exactly, but the guy we've known for years, perfume guy, through the portal. And it was a very sad moment. But it was a little bit unexpected for them to do that, but I guess they're going to do what they want to do and get done with it, since we're about to hit the next chapter of kind of just wrapping things up in the end, it seems. So from what it looks like, we're going to be going into a wrap-up session, and hopefully, well, not really hopefully, I do wish that Fairy Tail would continue on, but hopefully this is the end of Fairy Tail so they're not dragging it out more than it needs to be dragged out. Obviously there's still going to be a few more chapters to wrap up the anime. Maybe not the anime, but the manga, but to be honest with you, it would end perfectly just in this section right here alone. To extend it out even further could detrimentally affect the manga itself, and could make a lot of fans kind of upset about what's actually going on with the manga at this point. Even though they could easily bring it more, except they could just make them into movies, where it'd be like Fairy Tail and Lucy finds Aquarius type of situation movies, you know? Some of the other things that can be literally that still needs some resolution to, could easily be put in movies and then moved on from there instead of continuing on in the manga or the anime. It just seems like a better use of their what they're doing at this point. Some animes can do it. I don't think Fairy Tail can really make it past the death of Agnolia and the defeat of Zeref. I mean, this manga has literally been the that's been the cornerstone of the whole storyline. Zeref and Agnolia, Zeref and Agnolia, Zeref and Agnolia, Natsu, Zeref, Agnolia. So you can't really do much about that at this point, since they based it completely around these characters. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, what were you guys' thoughts on this manga, this chapter so far? What do you guys hope to see in the next few chapters? How it's going to end? Do you feel that they brought back Mavis, even though they could have probably just killed her off there? Or do you think that it was a good idea to make sure that Mavis was there so Natsu could walk away after beating Zeref? I don't know. And do you guys think that Lucy's survived the effects of the Book of End. What's going to happen with Lucy is the biggest thing here right now, which could end up being a little bit more in depth as time goes on. Maybe a little bit more of a chapter, 10 more, 20 more chapters just to explain what happens to Lucy at this point. That's probably about all that can happen with that, but that's just me, honestly. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this review and enjoyed the chapter as well, because honestly this was probably the best chapter they've had in the last 10 or 20, so it was pretty enjoyable, except for the rushing of the Ignalia's being pushed into the time vortex type situation. But yeah, but until the next time, you guys, hope you guys have a great day and a fun one as well.